Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit that notification bell so you can see when my videos are coming out. What I want to talk about today is Simone Biles shares important message about sexual abuse and trauma she suffered after withdrawing from the Olympic team. Now, I want to briefly go over this and then I'll tell you my 2 cents on it. But basically it says Simone Biles made headlines this week when she withdrew from the team's finals and has since added that she won't be competing in the individual all-around as she deals with mental health issues. After further medical evaluation, Simone Biles has withdrawn from the final individual all-around competition in Tokyo Olympics Games in order to focus on her mental health. USA Gymnastics said in a statement, "We wholeheartedly support Simone's decision and applaud her bravery in prioritizing her well-being. Her courage shows yet again why she is a role model for so many." Now, on her Instagram story, Biles shared a message on social media from a fellow gymnast who defended her decision and cited the unimaginable trauma she endured. Biles' apparent endorsements of the message. So she endorsed this message, penned by former gymnast Andrea Orris. "It makes me so frustrated to see comments about Simone not being mentally tough enough or quitting on her team," the message states. "We are talking about same girl who was molested by a team doctor throughout her entire childhood, won the world all-around championship title while passing a kidney stone, put her body through extra years of training through the pandemic, adding so much difficulty to her routine that the judges literally do not know how to properly rate her skills because they are so ahead of her time." The statement continues. All of this while maintaining her responsibility to her endorsement deals, the media, personal relationships, etc. And some people can still honestly say Simone Biles is soft. She's a quitter. That girl has endured more trauma by the age of 24 than most people will do in their entire lifetime. So basically, the article also say 3 years ago, Biles revealed she was one of more than 100 female gymnasts who credibly accused Nassar of molestation. She said the trauma brought about suicidal thoughts and made it difficult to return to the famed USA Gymnastics training facility. "It is impossibly difficult to relive these experiences, and it breaks my heart even more to think that as I work toward my dreams of competing in Tokyo 2020, I will have to continually return to the same training facility where I was abused," Biles said on Twitter at the time. Now, what I want to say about that is it's definitely a traumatic experience to ever endure that, what she had to go through. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. The only critique I would say is you should have just quit. You have enough money to quit. It's very sad, that this situation happened. I believe Larry Nassar, if I'm saying his name correctly, I don't know. He was convicted. He was indicted November 22nd, 2016 on several state charges of sexual assault of a child from 1998 to 2005. The crime allegedly began when the victim was 6 years old, and he was charged with 22 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct with minors. And he was charged and sentenced to 40 to 125 years in prison. And his release date will be 2069. So it's a shame about the athletes in general that have to deal with that. You know, I wish parents would play a better role in watching your children. Really, like, we really have to play a hands-on role with watching our kids. Now, we all can't be in every place in every moment, but we really need to get back to that. And it's very sad that she had to deal with that, you know. But I think it would mean a lot to people if she keep on moving. I know she's dealing with certain things, mental, for real. It's really serious. She's been raped, allegedly. But think about the person who's getting raped right now, who might want to quit on life. Sometimes you have to think about them when you're in that big role. Now you're a role model. Role model doesn't mean quit. You know, you have justice. You know, you have to relive this your whole life, I understand. But you have to keep fighting. You have to fight for someone else. Sometimes you might want to give up on your own. But when you know you have to fight for somebody, you're going to keep on going. You're going to keep on fighting. Because you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for the other people. My thing is, you shouldn't have went there in front of the whole world and then decided to quit in front of the whole world. Like, that shows courage. That does not show courage. It shows weakness to me. It shows weakness. It shows courage to go through what you said you're going to go through. And here's the thing. What you went through is the hardest thing that someone can go through, other than losing a child, having a disease, losing a parent. So you should look at life like, this is easy. I dealt with a rape, allegedly. I dealt with this situation. Anything else is easy in my life. You've done this so many times. That should be your saving grace. I know when I grew up in the hood, when I grew up in the neighborhood, whatever I went through, what was my saving grace was going down to that basketball court. That was my advice. I didn't do drugs like everybody else did to cope with whatever problem they had. I went down and did what I enjoyed doing. That's my advice to you. Do what you enjoy doing. That's going to help you through your situation. Now, if you don't enjoy gymnastics, that's one thing. Do something you enjoy. Maybe you like coloring or acting or something, or creating, but find something you enjoy, because you can't leave this life right now because you have too many people who are counting on you to get through what you're getting through. Tell me what you think about this. I'm going to leave it there. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.